Well, good morning. It's Sunday, January the 18th, 2020. Got my hot coffee going. Got the puppy by my feet. She decided to chill out on the bag and trying to take a little look here at the food. I ain't got much, and we got 30 miles to go before the next resupply. So I got some beef jerky. It's been in the pack for, well, since I started the hike, and 1 pack of ramen, 4 packs of cider, a Cliff Bar, 2 almond bars, grandma cookies, and chicken, and then some wraps and a couple of cheeses I've had in there for about 3/4 of a week since Dollar General. So either I stretch this out for 2 days or I do a 30. I don't think 30 miles is really intriguing me, so I'm just going to do a little ration thing. We'll see how many miles we get in today. Those apple ciders are good emergency food too. They're pretty high calorie. It's 80 calories per package. That'll be good. We'll figure this out. We'll make it. Right, pup? And yesterday I did complete drinking 7.5 liters of water and no leg cramps last night. And I'm going to shoot again for the same amount today. Boy, I feel a lot better. Well, I just filtered out another 2 liters of water for a morning walk. And we'll see if we can't catch some other hikers this morning and get a charge on the battery pack. I'm doing great. It's 5 of 7. Water's all filtered for the morning walk. We only got 6 miles to hit that zone and try to drink up some extra water today. Stay hydrated just like yesterday. And the reason I'm showing you this spigot here is that was a blessing. Last night I came in, I probably had flies chasing me down. I was so foul. Well, there weren't nobody around, so I did a nice little scrub up and rinse out and wring out, and I felt like $1,000,000. Got me a nice shower and laundry's done, and we're set for several days. All right, you okay, kid? Hey, pup, you ready to go? Let's go for a walk. Come on. Let's get going, get some miles in. It's beautiful this morning. A little foggy, a little chilly. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. That water came out of the ground must have been 65, 70 degrees. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. You know, you do that up in the north, you get frostbite trying to get the water out of the ground. You from up north, you know what I'm talking about. Down here, that water comes out like bath water. It's amazing. Ten o'clock on a nice Sunday morning. We're supposed to meet our fellow hikers, Orange Blaze and Pork Chop, in here. And they weren't here. Well, we're in desperate need of power. I depleted my power source, so we're grounded for now, getting charged up. And I'm waiting to hear back from them. Pup's over here chilling down. Nice little campground. Equestrian campground is what the campground is here. We're at Site 31, just taking a nice little break, and we ain't moving. Get some power and relax. You're going to check out the equestrian park facilities. Wait till you see this. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. It is immense. Do not pass this spot. Get a campsite. This is awesome. The water. 2 different spigots. You can change it from the other one. This is awesome. Finally going to get a shower in. Very, very nice place. Very clean. Besides my boots. Oh yeah, do I smell better? I tell you what, that shower is to die for. That was good. I'm clean. Laundry's done. We're going to get food tomorrow, and I guess we ain't going to stay nowhere. We're good. I'm just waiting for my battery pack to recharge, and Pepperoni's going to get a little nap. Yeah. And we're just going to chill out, take a break, get back on the trail. I missed the trail already. Something I haven't brought up yet. When you got your trash bag, every time you see a trash can, get rid of it. Always pack out. Never leave trash on trail. Never. Don't burn it. Pack it out and throw your trash in a trash can. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to do random. These 2 nice individuals, they watched Pup for me while I went into the shower at Equestrian Campground, is this right?
Yes.
Equestrian. Awesome place, you know, and these 2 were nice enough to watch Pup so I get a break and go over, do shower, get cleaned up. And really appreciate both of you doing that. Thank you for, you know. So, you know, I'm trying to make this whole trip about everything in the environments I go into. So you haven't done any type of hiking or through hiking, but your style is camping, weekend camping right now, right?
Yes, that's right. And we've done a little bit of camping in Tennessee before.
Yeah.
The part of the Appalachian Trail, but nothing more than 5 miles.
That's fine. That's fine. You know, you got your style. You know, that's why I always tell everybody, you know, you hike your hike, and that's exactly what you're doing. You found your style, and it works for you. It's awesome. You know, I mean, you got a great setup here, big tent. I'm really jealous about the big tent. That's one of the big bonuses, you know. And you can pack as much water and food and steaks and burgers and hot dogs as you want. So I'm a little bit jealous about that. Now, you had some questions about food you want to chat about.
Yeah, basically as the kids are getting a little bit older, we can take some longer hikes, which one to see, you know, what we should be packing and things like that that are easily accessible. Something we're doing right now is beef jerky and peanuts and trail mix, and that's pretty much it, you know, some waters.
Well, I'm no professional, but I'll gladly give you my input from my experiences. I actually avoid nuts as much as possible because I found if you you really have to chew them really down fine. And if you're like me, I'm a bit of a pig and I just swallow all my food. I don't chew it. So you actually don't, yeah, see there. Well, you know, you don't get, it's just like corn. You don't get the nutrients out of it unless you really chew it good. So I avoid nuts for that, yeah. If you want high calorie stuff that's in the nut category, you know, like Nutella is big on trail. Okay. Almond butter is huge. Peanut butter is another one. Those are really good things, and kids would love, you bring out the tortilla wraps, because tortilla wraps are neutral food. You can wrap beef in them, you can wrap ramen noodles in them, and you can take Nutella or any type of fudge or peanut butter or almond butter, put it right in the tortilla, And, you know, they think they got a a cream-filled donut in the middle of the woods, so it's kind of a nice treat for kids, and well, adults do it, so the kids would like it, I'm sure.
Anything sweet.
Yeah. Other than, I recommend Wisconsin beef sticks. I get a big package, like 2 pounds at Walmart, and it's huge. And I have them for snacks. I put them in the tortilla wraps. I'll mix in cheese. You know, do your homework on cheese. I'm a little more underclass when it comes to foulness in the woods. You know, unless it doesn't have hair in my food, I'll eat it. You know, so be sanitary and cautious with kids. Don't do what I do. I pack out little mayonnaise packets. You know, from the burger joints and Walmart to mix in there. It's really delicious. Other than that, it's the common, you know, Cliff Bar is a big thing these days, and and those nuts are actually really ground down already. So there's your nut calories, and then the common foods, you know, we're talking Mounds, candy bars, Snickers bars are always huge, and if you want a King's Castle snack in the woods, have a jar of peanut butter or Snickers bar, or just pound it.
So, something else I'd like to ask you about is first aid and protection from other creatures that might come up and stuff like that. How do you negotiate those types of things?
That's always a preference thing. I'm a real stickler on medical kits. So what I always keep in my medical kits is a half-cut tube of Neosporin, bacitracin, all the same, triple biotic, because you can rub that in a cut and that stuff is magic. I carry 3 small Band-Aids, I carry 2 medium-sized Band-Aids, and I carry a large patch. I never carry tape because I have Gorilla Tape wrapped around my trekking poles. But if you don't have trekking poles and tape, you should bring some medical tape. I always bring an eye saline sanitizer because you never know what you're going to walk into or rub your eye. So, yeah, most people never think of that. And the little itty bitty balls, they don't weigh nothing. Outside of that, you know, you may want, if you're not doing long distance hiking, you don't need needles to pop out blisters or anything, you know. Trying to think of the other miscellaneous things in my med kit. There's not much. Ibuprofen for feet swelling because feet are a major issue on trail. And Tylenol for general pain. And then any normal, well, Benadryl. And I always forget to mention Benadryl. I'm glad we're talking about medical, thank you. Benadryl, bee stings, allergics to peanuts, allergies, anything that your body is fighting and swelling about, pop a Benadryl. And it pretty much takes care of it, and you don't get yourself to a hospital or EpiPen or anything like that, but it's a nice little neutral thing in a medical kit.
And as far as protection from other animals, do you carry any bear off or anything like that to...
Well, and protection is always personal preference. Well, everything is, camping, hike your hike. Personally, I carry a 6-inch titanium dagger, knife, I should say, on my left shoulder. On my right shoulder, I carry a large 7.9 ounce can of bear spray. It's actually one of the few that are approved by the government. I think it's Frontier is the brand. And I only carry that for off-leash dogs.
Oh, okay.
Sprays 30 feet, and it'll slow the dog down. There was actually 2 attacks already on this trail this year. So the people are fine. They did get bit, but they're okay. Off-leash dogs are more of an issue, in my personal experience, than any other wild animal so far.
Wow.
Yeah. Perethrin, more animal issues, just general issues in the wild. Ticks are your #1 issue for bugs, besides mosquitoes. And I recommend Sawyer. They have a lot of great little products. Perethrin, you can treat your clothing for a solid 6 weeks, and you can still wash them by hand. Yeah.
My goodness.
So that'll keep most of the ticks away. And then they also make a Sawyer lotion I carry with me. And you can rub that all over yourself, and that'll pretty much take care of the mosquitoes right there. Huh. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. So
that's
good.
Awesome.
Any other things you want to chat about or questions or anything?
I'm trying to think. We covered first aid and some ticks and some food. I think we got it all. As far as packing for coldness, what do you recommend?
Well, it depends what you can withstand. You know, kids,
Not much.
Not much.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah, that's true. I'm from Vermont, so, you know, I can withstand quite a bit, and I'm stubborn, and, you know, that's just how men are, stupid stubborn. But it's really a preference thing. They have a lot of ultra lightweight puffies, they call them now. So it's very light material. You can get some that are waterproof. A lot of people will double up, like I double up my gear. So I have a very thin Frog Tog jacket. I'm sure you've heard of Frog Togs. They're in Walmart. They're dirt cheap. Get yourself a nice fleece. It doesn't have to be waterproof. Get something light. And you put that fleece on for warmth. And if you got wind coming through it and you get that bitter bit, just put your rain jacket on. You got winter gear. Yeah, it works.
How about that?
Yeah. So you can be out in an ice storm. You put your fleece on. You put your hoodie on. You're good. And a buff, I love, you ever seen those neck buffs that a lot of people use?
Yeah.
So those double up as a hat. You can use them as ear warmers. You cover your whole head. You can keep them on your neck. If it's too hot out, you can dampen them and put them on your neck, and that'll keep you cool.
Huh.
It's a lot of little multi-uses is what I try.
One little product that does so much. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And you mentioned your friends had gotten a little injured and had to go to the hospital as far as their feet. I guess pack extra socks, extra shoes, huh?
I'm a stickler on 3 pairs of socks, case closed. One is your emergency set, so that's you get caught in a cold rain, you get caught in winter, you're drying a pair of socks in your backpack, you're wearing a pair, so you got to have a dry pair because you never know what's going to happen in a day. And that pair you never wear on trail. That is always your emergency pair. That way when you get in your tent, your shelter, whatever, you got emergency dry pair of shoes on. A good farmer's trick, well, not even farmer's trick, just growing up trick. We were poor growing up, so a couple of bread bags bring with you, an emergency in your backpack. So if you happen to get your shoes wet, you got your dry pair of socks. You can take off your shoes, get your put your dry socks on. You can put those bread bags right over those socks and stuff them right in your shoes. You must have done that as kids.
Oh,
I've actually never thought of that
didn't know
before.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got soaking wet shoes and you got nice dry feet for the kids. Yeah, it's
Nice.
cheap. You keep bread bags, Walmart bags, whatever. Bread bags are actually stronger than Walmart bags.
It's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anything else you want to cover?
I feel like I've learned
So much.
so much.
That's
like,
awesome. Well, I'm going to post this right onto YouTube, and I really appreciate your time. And
We'll be sure to follow you. Thank you for spending a little time
Yes,
with us.
thank you.
if I say to everybody, you hike your hike, you are hiking a hike, you're doing your style. Good
And we hope
job.
that your friends are feeling better.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yeah.
Best wishes to them.
And to end that, they met, I'm going to bring them up right now before we close, is Orange Blaze and Pork Chop. Lord, I remembered someone's name finally. Poor Pork Chop is having really bad feet problems. A lot of people on Florida Trail are having a lot of foot problems. Big Cypress with that much water and then going right into a road walk afterwards really mess with people's feet. So I do recommend after going through Big Cypress on the Florida Trail to completely stop. Take a 00 or at least 10, no matter your experience level, and rest your feet and get ready for a road walk. It's intense. All right? Peace out, everybody. Big tourist toys. Well, it's 12:15. We're charged up. Got Pepperoni right beside me. Right, baby girl. How you doing? Yeah, got that waggy tail. We're back on trail, right where I love to be. That's about my perfect little way to do a trail is swing in. I got a shower. I got my stuff charged. Sat down on a picnic table, which is a real nice treat. Had a sandwich. Pup got to have her lunch and her water. Refilled our water bottles. 2¼ hours flat. We're in and out and we're on trail and clean. Life is pretty good. We're going back to orange blazes and blue skies. Here we come. She's doing a good job trying to stay in my shadow. Got a left. There's our orange blaze. There's that beautiful. Look at the size of that one. That's a huge Florida Trail dog. Gotta love it. We're on trail. Come on, we got some. Let's go. Come on, you. What you doing? Oh, you're nutty. Come on. There you go. Okay, put them back on. It is 20 minutes to 2. Pup's doing good in the neighborhood out here. Just took a little water break, some shade. Looks like we're gonna bump into some tall palms, some shaded areas. We've been in open fields for quite a while. We're looking forward to the shade. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. The thing is as big as a penny. There, now it's dead. That's the second one I've seen that size. These things are huge. Darn mosquitoes. Look at that thing. Sure glad it's dead. For a mosquito, that's huge. Nice cool evening. Day in January here. It's Sunday. The wind is just perfect. It's hitting me right in the face. It's going past both ears at the same time. It's almost like holding your ear up to an ocean shell. Boy, it's beautiful. So peaceful. I can change the sound just by turning my head a little bit left or right. We just took a break. I stood at some grass moving for about 15 minutes, lost track of time. Amazing. Right, pup? Yeah, you took a little nap. Yeah. We're going to keep going. We're going to enjoy this walk. We're going to set camp about 3 miles up from here. Big shout out and thank you for whoever cleared all this on the Florida Trail. This is beautiful. Well, Pepperoni, looks like we're going to get muddy just before we go to bed. Well, I guess it is what it is. We'll make the best of it and cool off our feet anyway. Here we go. Ooh, that's nice and cool. Ooh, that's a deep hole. How you doing, Pepperoni? You alright? Alright, we'll keep going. We really can't pitch tent right here. Ooh. Oh, that's some foul smelling stuff. Whoa. It's deep, isn't it? Yeah. Stay on the high grass. Ooh, boy, that stinks. Trying not to get the splash up on my shorts and get more smell where I don't want it. Oh, trekking pole stuck. Ooh, boy, stuff. I tell you what, barnyard smells better than this stuff. Woo! How'd you do? You want to shake it off? You shake it off? Okay, I can't do that. I'll fall right over. Okay, here we go. Back on dry ground with disgusting stinking shoes. They ain't not going in the tent tonight. We've got a personal entrance for the Florida Trail. Look at that. A nice big Florida Trail, scenic trail sign. Love them. You all set? A little bit further. Those are some awfully black legs. I hope this area up ahead's got a hose. You awfully stinky. I think we got our own personal gate here, Pepperoni. Let's see what's going on here. Oh man, this is way too complicated. That's for us. Okay. Oh, we gotta lift up and pull. There we go. We got smarter than the lock. Okay, come on. This gate's made just for us. Well, anybody else who wants to go through the Florida Trail. We'll just pull it, slam it. Well, maybe not slam it. I guess you gotta slam it. Well, we sure appreciate that. Thank you for whoever built that gate for hikers. Yeah, we're just on an evening stroll. Beautiful little spot. Yeah. Pepperoni loves this time of day, as always. Nice and cool. Boy. So I looked on Gut Hooks real quick, and for location, this said it was S65A Lock. That's where we are. My goodness, what a difference of water. One side to the other. It must be 10 feet lower. Woo-wee. A little red light. Oh, here we go. Get a bird's eye view for everybody. I'm gonna be careful not to drop my phone. There, you see the water different level? It's more like, my goodness, 14 feet. Oh, that's the door height. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 feet. I'm right, about 10 feet. 4 feet above on the other side. Boy. What a nice setup. Yeah. All right. That was a treat. Got the American flag there up ahead. Nice to see that. Go up there. I'm not very flag educated. I don't know what the rest of them are. Sorry about that. We're gonna walk right. Look at the beautiful little park we got here. This is nice. Yeah, it's beautiful here. We got to get up nice and look at that big, beautiful flag. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that nice? Doesn't that warm your heart? Look at that. I don't mind ending my day like this. This is nice. Good day. Well, now we got to figure out how to get across. Oh, there's a sign over here. I don't know if you're supposed to be doing this late at night, but well, we don't have a choice. I'd like to camp right here, but I don't know if I get in trouble. Better not push my buttons. Florida Trail, this way. All right, here we go. You coming? Yeah, okay. Oh, follow the big feet. Ready? Hey, about the right size. Oh, I can't fit my backpack. There's a one. You gotta follow the big feet. Ooh, they put them too far away. Oh, well, that's not fair. Hit the edge. Oh, and there's the next sign. Water flowing. Oops, Pepperoni, you're caught. Oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. Oh, it fixed itself. World's been corrected. All right. Hi, I know. You crazy girl. Watch out, there's a fire ant hill right there. So now we got to go this way somewheres. Oh, look, there we go. We got another gate over here. Hey, feel like a royalty coming through. We got all our own gates. Let's see. Boy, how's this? There. These isn't complicated. Come on now. Where'd you go? Come on, go forward. Here we go. There. Set my trekking pole there. Hopefully I don't forget it. Slam that one too. Yeah, that's shut good. Okay. Thank you for setting up the gate system. There. That's it. There. No trespassing. Unless you're a thru hiker, I guess. Boy, it's a nice setup. Okay, pup, let's go find a spot and put our tent. So we're ending Sunday, January the 19th. Good day. You know, shower, laundry, visiting, recharge battery. Met this hiker, section hiking named Honey Badger, and bounced off and on her and visited through the day. And can't believe I just looked at the gut hooks and we got 17.6 miles in today with all that stuff. That's pretty surprising. Well, we did get an early pack out, so I forget what time we started this morning, 6:30 or 7. Pepperoni's in a little bit of a coma. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing good. A good girl. So, food rations are okay. Try to fix my headlamp here. Well, that's tempting. It's easier if I move my head trying to fix the light. Well, that thing is bright. But had a good day. Really proud. Tomorrow's resupply. Might do a Nero at this place. We'll see how that goes and how we feel, and go from there. And then Friday is going to be a big surprise. We got something going on the end of the week, and really looking forward to it. Got a trail angel coming to get us, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I'm really looking forward to that. And one thing that happened today, I didn't get a chance to record it or tell about it, was poor Pepperoni. I don't know if I was getting dizzy and going to pass out or something, but she came right up and leaped to me, and then she
did one of those twirl rounds where she landed right on her left wrist, and she just jolted that thing, and she did a yelp. Man, you swore she snapped it. So of course she did one of these little, help me turtle, it's broke. So I went over and checked it all out and real gently moved it around. It wasn't broke, crunching or anything. She just strained it. So she did the hobble wobble for nice and slow for quite a while. And boy, that old girl, man, I'd say within a mile or two, we took some more breaks. About every 20 minutes we took a break so she could rest that thing, and I kept checking it, but man, she was just cruising right along. It's no different when I twist my ankle with my boots on the edge of a road when I'm playing my phone or something, but man, she's a tiger. She's a trooper. So looking forward to tomorrow's coffee, and we're going to get some rest.